Hey guys, it's Fawaz Muhammad Yusuf, and yeah, I shouldn't have unlocked the power because yeah, now I gotta do it. I just gotta do it. This was the reason why it took me so long to learn other characters was because whenever I started losing, I just run back to Zarya. No, keep in mind she was a much stronger character back then, and but yeah, I just lost a game on Lijiang Tower. That's always fun. It was an offensive Symmetra, and we got smoked. Really, nothing else to say there. So I queued into this game, and I was like, you know what? I'm playing tank, and I'm playing Zarya because Zarya is the queen of the hill, as far as I'm concerned. And our team comp is okay. We've got one healer. The last dude comes in and picks Hanzo because, sure, that's what the team needed. And anyway, so yeah, I come out and they have a diva because they always have a diva. She's really easy to play and she's actually really good now. So there's just always going to be a diva on the other team. Fortunately for me, Zarya is still really good against Diva. Not as good when Diva is playing with Mei and when the Mei blocks off your escape. That was a really good ice wall. I rarely ever play against Meis. I I rarely ever play in the same game as Meis who do good ice walls, like as a teammate or as an enemy. So it's always a pleasant surprise when like even when I get hit by a good ice wall. I mean, sure, it's frustrating, but it's still a pleasant surprise nonetheless. But anyway, for the theme of this video, Zarya is, in my humble opinion, one of the most unsung heroes in Overwatch because a lot of people don't notice was that, like right there. I guarantee that Diva didn't actually notice that I saved her ass. Well, to be fair, I didn't save her ass. Roadhog can't one shot her. I have no idea how I didn't die just here. And I have no idea why the Diva gave up on me. Okay, yeah, quick side note, by the way. If you're a Lucio player, stop doing that. You know, like sound barrier in response to self-destruct. Stop doing it, okay? Self-destruct does 1,000 damage. Sound barrier gives teammates 500 HP that deteriorates every second, right? So even if you time it perfectly, the only people you'll save are your tanks. Um, and the odds are you're not even going to time it perfectly, it'll deteriorate too fast, and the self-destruct is just going to kill everybody. So like, just stop wasting your sound barriers on blocking self-destructs. But yeah, like I was saying, Zarya is one of the most unsung heroes. You know, like people don't notice half the stuff that Zarya does. A lot of the times people don't realize that they have a bubble put on them. Now I notice because I play a lot of Zarya. So when a Zarya puts a bubble on me, I don't want to say always notice, but I generally notice. But like a lot of the times, people just like right there. I guarantee that Diva probably did not realize how much damage that blocks 200 damage for her. You know, there's a lot of times where people have gotten like tracer bombed. They've gotten stuck by a pulse bomb, and then I save their ass, and they don't even realize it. They're just sitting there. I've been in parties with people that have been like, "Oh my god, how did I survive that?" And I'm like, "You have a Zarya on your team, you dipshit." But yeah, it's just hilarious, you know. And it's probably one of the reasons why people don't realize how good she is because you know when you're on a team with a good Genji, you see the highlight plays. You know, would you look at that? Lucio popped a sound barrier to block a self-destruct. Tell me how that worked out for him. Seriously, Lucio, stop doing that. Like, you're just wasting. I mean, in this situation, sure, the game was practically over. That was his only option, you know? Maybe. If he still had his speed boost up, he could have speed boosted him and the Roadhog out. I think they could have made it out in time, actually. But yeah, in general, just don't do it. You know, just don't do it. You're wasting a really good ultimate, and your team is still going to die. So yeah, but yeah, I was saying as I completely missed the basketball there. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm just gonna assume I was talking about how Zarya is an unsung hero. By the way, yeah, I figured, hey, Diva, you want to show off your legendary emote? Yeah, I'll show off my legendary emote. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's just I think it does feed into as I'm rocket jumping over here. By the way, this doesn't actually feed your support alt. I guess it would have been kind of broken if you could just well, friendly fire and feed your support alt. But yeah, look at this play right here. You know, I saved that diva, what, 250 HP? I think probably even more. I can't remember the exact number that Reinhardt's charge does, but it's probably just under 300. I think 250 because it doesn't one-shot Bastion, but it one-shots Reaper. So, you know, process of elimination. Bam! Saved that 76's life. Yeah, that's just the thing, you know, it's never it's she's really good at erasing teammates' mistakes. I don't know if I timed that right. I wasn't paying enough attention to my energy. Oh, would you look at that? It just saved that diva 250 HP again. Now this diva just yeah sorry, at high energy, even at 600 HP with 400 armor, diva is still just alt charge for Zarya. So yeah, this round is going really, really well so far. I have my Graviton Surge up already. I'm sitting here thinking, I thought they nerfed alt's charge gain. And it's funny, the Graviton Surge, it can be really hard to use in public games because enemy teams, they trickle in a lot. They trickle in a lot. So, you know, when the Mei was coming in, if she had come in with the rest of her team, I would have grabbed the shit out of them, right? But unfortunately, it was just her. Now, this McCree, I don't know what this McCree's plan was, but he got lucky there. The Roadhog missed his hook, and eventually his luck ran out. I tried to bubble him there, but I missed, and yeah, now the McCree's dead because he was out of position. I don't even know where the diva got killed, but probably not on the point. And then here I tried to save the 76, but I can't get a line of sight quick enough. Then I'm trying to get back on the point, but Mei blocked it up. That was a really good ice wall too. I don't say that very often because it's rarely ever a good ice wall. But right here, I could have ult, and in hindsight, I probably should have ulted. There were 4 of them on the point, no shield tank. So if I had dropped my Graviton, Diva was right behind me with her self-destruct. She would have popped it, and I think we would have killed all 4 of them. However, in general, I do not condone those kinds of plays because that is an impulse play, and more often than not that play is going to result in you losing your Graviton. So here, I'm about to push on the point until I realize that name tag I'm seeing is actually over the corpse of a dead teammate. So I slowly start walking back, and then I'm just waiting for my team to come. Now I want to point out, my team, we did one thing, we did one really good thing here and one really bad thing. We grouped up. Lucio speed boosted me in. I put my bubble down at Graviton. Enemy Lucio pops his sound barrier. Tell me how that works out for him. However, the thing that we did wrong was we popped 4 ultimates into that. To be fair, I think that just happens when you're playing in pubs and nobody has a mic on. That's just going to happen, especially if there's a Zarya, because if there's one thing, I don't know what that Lucio was trying to do. Fortunately, he came back to his senses quick enough. But if there's one thing Graviton Surge does, is that it makes everybody else pop their ults. If there's a Genji, if there's a Reaper, if there's a Diva, if there's a Roadhog, if there's a Pharah, they'll all just hit triangle at the same time. They might even be in spawn and they'll just hit triangle. That was a terrible bubble, by the way. So yeah, we wasted 4 ultimates there. Now, in general, it doesn't matter. Here, I don't have the bubble to save the diva this time. But yeah, it doesn't matter as much in games like this because the other team is just not coordinated enough for it to matter. as I sniped that 76. But in general, you don't want to do that. The self-destruct and the Graviton Surge were enough. We did not need the Dragon Strike, and we most certainly didn't need the attack visor. So yeah. Oh, speaking of shit, what was that? Speaking of people taking hero for granted, that triple kill was mine. I should have gotten that player. No, in general, I don't actually care. But that play of the game is just the perfect way to end this video because yeah, Unsung Hero, Zarya. Y'all should learn her. She's really good. And as always, if you like what you see here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.